Welcome to the Siren Cut, and today we're talking about Barney. Buddy. Surprisingly, I went in. It was kind of hard to tell what kind of movie you're getting with the trailer.
Yeah, it was crazy,
It
crazy,
was
weirdly
crazy
good.
film. It was highly entertaining, though. It's kind of really hard to talk about as far as it's like you have to see it kind of thing.
And they don't show a whole lot on the trailers. I mean, as far as
The trailers,
you know it's a horror
well, the
movie.
trailer's more about the vibe.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
kind of creepy vibe and
Right.
so forth. And it was interesting that this horror movie is more in the daylight, which is
Right.
kind of seems to be going on a little bit more now, as far
Right.
as not always in the
Kind,
evening.
kind of the contrast that Ice Cream Man did,
Yeah.
with the horror going on in this idyllic town, in the daylight. And then with this, you have the kids show, everything's bright and they're singing their songs and
The kids seem happy.
the kids seem happy and everything, and all this weird shit starts happening. But it worked. I actually have to say I liked it quite a bit more than Ice Cream Man.
I did too. It was normally I don't really like the horror movies, but because it also has kind of that nostalgic thing where you have Barney, but then it kind of, back in the day they had what was that show, Banana Split.
And this one did a pretty good job. I felt like it didn't take itself too seriously. It kind of leaned into
To
the
the
craziness
goofiness.
and the goofiness. A lot of the funny parts, we were just talking about this on our way home tonight, that it wasn't so much set up jokes as it was funny because of the ridiculous of the situations.
And it
Right.
didn't seem like it was trying too hard
Right,
either.
right.
And the timing was correct as far as when
Right.
those parts came up, and
Right.
it wasn't very scary. Maybe one jump scare.
But it was actually pretty interesting. I liked it. As far as negatives though, it wasn't a whole lot of negatives. One of the things I was gonna say as a negative, but I think it was on purpose, is listening to the children's song they're doing. The lyrics are pretty damn stupid, you know.
Well, so was Barney back in the day with
But
"I love
they're
you,
trying
you
to
love
fit
me,"
in.
right?
It was even more like ham-fisted lyrics trying to fit in to make this kind of ridiculous, stuffing a lot more words than the flow, allowed for,
Oh, for sure.
stuff. So it felt awkward at first, but oh, that was the other thing. When this movie starts off, I was like, "Are you serious? Is this going to be the way the whole movie shot?" And then it didn't matter anymore. It's like
You
it
got
was
sucked right
right,
in.
right. It actually worked for what it was doing. And it's not Shakespeare. It's not going to be like everybody's going to be, "Oh my God, that was amazing." Although there are some surprisingly high scores I've noticed already.
Well, amazing for a horror movie, I would say. I mean,
I don't know
yeah,
about
it is. It is.
amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing
yeah,
is
it
a
is.
little strong of a word.
I really enjoyed it though.
It was highly entertaining.
It
I
was
don't
very
know.
entertaining.
I think
I'm
amazing
still,
is taking it a little too far.
I'm still what you call a horror baby, or
Yeah.
what did you say? A horror fan baby?
Yeah, something I don't remember what I what I called it.
A
But
baby horror fan?
yeah, a baby horror fan. If you don't take things too seriously, is definitely worth watching.
I think so.
Again, they did a much better job of tackling the kind of ridiculous comedy horror that I think Ice Cream Man was trying to do.
Yeah.
Ice Cream Man felt like it was written by 14-year-olds. This one was, I think, a little more clever than that.
Yeah, I
know.
think so.
Not brilliant or anything. Definitely
No, but
not
it's a
amazing.
it's a horror movie. I don't know one
But-
horror movie that I'm going to sit here and go, that was such an amazing movie. You have to see it. I mean, seriously.
I can think of tons of movies, horror movies that you could say that to, but okay. But so no negatives you really want to point out then?
Not
For you?
really. I
You
loved
just enjoyed
I loved
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. What grade would you give it?
Probably B plus.
B plus.
Yeah,
Really?
B plus. I think that it was. What was interesting about it is when you see the trailer, you really don't know what you're getting into,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't expect much, and maybe that is kind of shading my
Why it stood
grade
out for you.
exactly. Where if I expected something great, and then you're like slightly
Right.
disappointed. So this
Disappointed,
was
yeah.
like, I thought it was gonna be okay, but it was better than what I thought.
No, I get that too. For me, I was highly thinking, I was hovering around like a C plus, but I found it enjoyable enough that I think C plus doesn't do it, justice as far as how entertaining it was. So I think I'm actually gonna go with a solid B, just a B.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, a lot more fun than it had any right to be.
I have
but
to agree with that.
but
Yes.
it was. I'm glad it was the movie that was tonight that we saw. Let us know. Did you catch it? Let us know if you're going to watch it.
What do you think of it when
Right,
you?
right. This is interesting. I think ratings so far that I've seen are a little, either you love it or you don't at all. It did what it set out to do well, you
Hmm.
know. So, but yeah, let us know what you think. Like, subscribe if you want to see what's coming up next,
And
and
thanks for joining
yeah,
us.
thank you.